Here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Ready to run!
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. It's second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be. Because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy. Just puts a little too much in front of him.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready to run!
Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
3rd and long.
Ready to run!
Now Williams. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
Taylor on the coverage.
And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 50-yard line.
In motion is Hill.
19 Tiger.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he's in. Touchdown 6. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
On second down, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
What is up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kmet. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
What is up? Yes. Bravo. Vegas.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Lets this one go. Looking for stop.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now, faking the give, forced to his right. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
What is up? Yes.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
The 46-yard line.
What is up? Vegas.
To throw, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Throwing on second down. Williams hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Williams to the air once more. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Escaping to his left. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams looked good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Devontae Turpin on the return. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 89 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. The Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Williams now to throw. To the outside. The catch made by Moore. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Williams to throw on second down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. Pick up there of 13. First down, Chicago.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Throwing again, Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. Pick up there of 19 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Again, here's Johnson. And he'll look forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing is Williams. Right side, caught by Burton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Chicago. To throw is Williams. That is caught. The Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Ready to go!
Now Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jerome Baker in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult. What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Warriors, tag! Crack on, lady! Check smash! Check smash! Cup 19! Cup 19! Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
That one good for 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Taysom Hill. A gain of 15.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First down.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Putting the tight end in motion.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's a designed run. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
It is 3rd and long.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Saints will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me a lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. If it's only me, wait till they give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team. What is up?
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Fourth quarter begins on the ground with Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side.
They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
On the board now. On the board. Viking 18. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to draw yourself back in it.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard
On
line.
first and 10, it's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 2.
Here we go. Vegas. Yeah.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Saints are going to get the football at their own 40.
First down 10 at the 40-yard line.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. Liking ace.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will score! Touchdown Saints. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Westy. What is up?
They will run it over center with Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Monte Taylor on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Yes.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
2nd and 10.
What is it? Hold on. Hot stop. Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
What is it? Yes, yes, yes. Combo, combo.
Here's Williams. He's got his man at the 6. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Williams to the air once more. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Yes, 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 yes. Vegas, Vegas.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. But I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Bears are going to take over here at their own 22.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. Moving to his left. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
27 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's to Odunze again. He's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again. Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on fourth down.
It's a gain of 20.
Here we go, first and goal.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
Williams. He's got it at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Williams. He'll swing that out wide. And he will get into the end zone to follow the touchdown with a 2-point conversion. And this is a 5-point game. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
A tight end in motion now. They'll go with a counter on first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more inside the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, faking the give. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Bears 33.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards. Here's first down.
31-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Push down to his left. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
What is it? Yes. Vegas.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here we go. One final play. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a